How's it going, guys? Welcome back to the channel. This is Sword of the Evening. We're back on CK3 AGOT with our house Nykeorves, custom house Dragon Riders Northern Valyrian playthrough. Once again, I'm fucking sick. I just got over being sick towards the beginning of Christmas, and now I'm sick again. Fucking hate it. So sorry about the voice. I just wanted to thank everybody for getting us to over 500 subscribers before the end of the year. I apologize for being slow on getting some videos out, but you know, the holidays, Christmas, New Year's, everything's been hit. I want to wish everybody a happy New Year's, and I hope that everybody, you know, all your prayers and wishes, whatever you've been, you know, hoping to do, you know, achieve, and I hope everything goes well for all of you guys out there. I want to thank everybody for once again being a viewer of the channel, leaving likes, interacting in the comments, giving me some great suggestions, enjoying the playthroughs, and I just want to thank everybody for everything. And cheers to 2026. As we get to this House Nykeorves episode, there was a suggestion that I actually kind of agreed with, which was getting rid of all of the shitty Ironborn because their religion is shit. Hashtag, except for Cthulhu and House Drum. So I went in and you might notice there's some missing houses here, like a few of them that are missing that should normally be there, like Orkmont, and there's a few missing houses, because I gave them the ultimatum to convert to the faith of the old god, or the ancient gods, you know, the faith of fire and weird, the Valyrian gods and the old gods, and some of them were smart and said yes, like House Harlaw and Black Tide, Drum, and some of them were not, so I had to remove them. They died. Let's see if I can pull some of them up, like Stonehouse, Sunderly, Boatley, Pharaohs. I had to kill some of them because they were refusing to convert to the good religion. Some of their house members ended up doing so, like Manfred of House Stonehouse here. So he got their lands. House Sunderly doesn't exist anymore, so we gave it to a loyal vassal. If I unpause here. Okay, somebody's actually trying to kill some people. I thought I arranged a marriage for you, sir. Maybe I forgot. Well, looks like we're locked out of that for right now. So we have House Saltfire with Annie's the Guardian, who is one of our knights. He's a good dude, a loyal servant. And now he is a High Lord here in Saltcliffe. We gave Pike at the end of the episode to our son Baelor, who is a little bit further down in the succession line. Hopefully he has enough cash, which he looks like he does, to form the High Lordship of Pike. I didn't eradicate House Boltley fully. Their two kids decided to convert to the religion, so they got to keep their lands. There's currently some raiders in the Iron Islands. House Harlaw did the most conversion. Almost all of them converted, except for some people who had to be incinerated. So Tormund Harlaw, and we also married his son. I guess we didn't do that yet. Oh no, he's still considering the proposal. So we sent a proposal to marry a Harlaw kid to my kid so we can unite the Iron Islands a little bit more. House Goodbrother managed to get a ton of lands after being a little defiant, and I had to kill Gormund. But now the rancorous Denys has converted to the ancient gods, and he now has the High Lordship of Eastwick. The small vassal house here, I guess I didn't kill them. Oh wait, yeah, because they converted, that's right. So, what is this house? House Sharp also converted. There was a second offshoot Harlaw house that I decided to let live as well because they converted. And we threw in Eleanor Snow, our cousin, who was a bastard, who formed her own house, House Rovagon, Green Flames Among Green Ice, which is a cool name, I thought. I don't know why they're betrothed. Hopefully they get married. She also has a dragon, so now she's down here, the High Lordship of Orkmont. Hopefully they get married, have some kids, or it's not going to be very fun. But she does have a dragon. And then of course House Blacktide is still in control of Blacktide. I left the far ones alone because they're so far away they can worship their Cthulhu god on the Saltstone throne. They also are all hunchbacked. House Horus still exists? Oh yeah, I guess I didn't kill him. I should have though. And so we're also an independent kingdom here. The Kingdom of the Frozen... Spelled it wrong. Of the Frozen Coast. Let me just fix that real quick. We're now independent from the north, however, we still have some pretty close ties here. With House Stark. We are the Kingdom of the Coast. We have the Iron Islands, a little bit of the Frozen Shore. We have our Giga Chad Scar the Strong, still alive, having kids, has an heir. He has this dragon, Joe Cool. It's just great to see. It's been a while since we've been on, there's also another Valyrian house here in the north. It's been a while since we've been on House Nykeorves, which I apologize for, but I've been having a lot of fun with our House on Baryon playthrough here in Sotheros and being a pirate dragon king. Not really a pirate. So we have some decisions here. We can hold court, not too worried about it. Of course, we're going to use our Dragon on War. We have a decision to restore historical lands to the Night's Watch. I don't know what land is historically from the Night's Watch because we don't have any here. So it could strengthen them. However, we're kind of also doing our own thing. House Thin, or the Empire of Thin, the Kingdom of Thin is growing big. And we also have the ability to proclaim a mighty kingdom, which we're going to do that. The Kingdom of the Frozen Coast has grown ever stronger, and now is time to codify that strength. A strength to withstand the ages, to rise above all others. From this day on, the new mighty kingdom will stand alone. A new kingdom, forming a new kingdom, means codifying a new set of laws. See it done. So we're now a mighty king. They think we're a pretender. Oh, wait. We obviously have to change that to the Frozen Coast. Not the Ironborn. And we're gonna go back to our nice icy color here. And there we have it. We have Ironwrath because of Robin being our, like, related to us through a princess. So it seems like they left the north a while ago. We are considered a pretender, but that's okay. We'll fix that. We already got the Ironborn to convert their religion. They'll convert to me being not a pretender. House Vereres, one of our offshoot houses, wants to be betrothed to our cousin Mela, which we will accept. Well, I'd much rather do this. Oh, wait, hold on. Arrange a marriage. Matrilineally. You do have claims. Wait a minute, are you the heir here? No, you're not. Definitely not the main heir. So yeah, we'll do a matrilineal marriage. We'll send that. And we have some things going on. I kind of want to see what this decision returned historical lands to the Night's Watch is, but I'm kind of worried that it means I'll, like, give away some of this. I kind of don't want to do that. Star's doing his own thing, being a Giga Chad. Right. I'm not going to worry about that. Proclaim a dynastic nickname. We will. It'll be Ice Dragon. Let them know our name. So if we get a dynastic nickname, it'll be like the Black Ice Dragon and whatnot. We can fund an expedition to Old Valyria. It's been 70 years since we've gone there. Favor skilled outsiders. We're not worried about that. But yeah, so we're gonna unpause here. We're gonna see all the marriages and stuff hopefully get accepted here. So Tormund Harlaw is going to accept the marriage of our niece Bela to his son Dagger. She'll accept that, which is cool. Tutors are popping off. We're having a bunch of relations. Hostile faction is gone. Aenys, our nephew and grandson, has had a dragon named Grace. It's ugly, unfortunately. We'll keep that name, and we'll let it be out for a little bit. My mouse is acting up. I don't know what's going on with it. But yeah, so... Dragon's Ear, so this is Vazdarin. We'll lose 37 stress, we'll get 10 dragon bonding experience. I've been feeling rather down lately, and I'm not sure why. I feel like I need to talk to someone, but I'm not sure who I can trust. Perhaps our dragon Vazdarin, though I know she would not understand, perhaps it may help. You've been seen talking to Vazdarin and are judged somewhat for it. What do you mean? You let me talk to my fucking dragon. Garrett Snow comes of age. Good for him. Trolla can marry. We'll send it. Beast of Joy. It's good. We'll lose some stress. Maegor hatches Darius, the black dragon. Good to see that we are growing. I guess House Slade is mad at us. You want to marry Alex, a 50-year-old man. Sure. He looks like he's gonna fucking die. So our big thing last episode was taking the Iron Islands. What the hell? Allied to the Kingdom of the Rock. That's not good. So the question is, well, first of all, are the Targaryens gonna do anything over here? They're being raided. It's a queen who's a midget. Rhaegar the Snapdragon died. Oh, how far the Targaryens have fallen. We might have to be the ones that conquer the realm here. The Starks are cool. They're not really our allies, but we could diddle them up. But I kind of like the idea of staying loyal to them. They let us come over from Valyria when it fell. They accepted our ways. They gave us a home and lands. I'm gonna build up a trade port here. I kind of like the idea of going to war with the Lannisters, but right now they're allied to the Starks. If you guys have any suggestions on what you think we should do in the future with this playthrough, do you think we should have our own conquest instead of the Targaryen conquest of Westeros? Maybe we do the Nykeorves conquest of Westeros and Beyond the Wall. We could actually go north and kind of solidify the kingdom beyond the wall for Scar. Give him all the lands, let him do whatever he wants to do with that. I think we will do a little bit of that this episode. I think that is okay. Struggle beyond the wall is definitely interesting. It's going to be hard for us to get ties with other people who don't have our religion. Like if we come to the Gardeners, can we even arrange a marriage? No. The faith differential is too crazy, which is okay. Married to Aerion Targaryen. There's Eleanor Targaryen. Does she have a dragon? No. I'm just trying to think here. We never had Heron Hall. We could actually go after the Stormlords, just like Heron did. You know what? I think we will. I think we will do that. Why are the Tullys in Raventree Hall? Does House Black would exist? I don't think it does. I'm a little upsetty spaghetti about that. I think I know what we're gonna do. We're gonna try and take over, essentially the Riverlands. House Charlton are Lords of the Crossing, but they don't have the twins. Okay. We're gonna go to war with Storm King and Denny's. Oh no, they're allowed. You know what? I ain't afraid of no ghost. Yeah, we have dragons. I'm not afraid of some Dornish fuckers. Lord Edwin the Weak Tully. We're gonna declare war. I think we want to go for the Riverlands. Or maybe we should start small and go for the Cape of Eagles. Nah, we're not going to start small. We're going to go big. We're going to take the Riverlands. We're going to declare war on House Dondarrion. And, I'm gonna go ahead and throw Bartmus here. Keep you uneducated. We'll get a wet nurse just because I'm here. And I'm going to make a new rally point. We have 30,000 men and some dragons. Might be able to create some no cost for dragon keepers. Heck yeah. If there's no cost to it, I'm gonna exploit it. And spears might be good. I think it'll be alright. Corrosion Shoreman Band. We can get some mercenaries. Not gonna really think about that. We're gonna come here. We're gonna rally all of our men in the Iron Islands. Could call some allies, I think, but I'm not too worried about it. Dragonstone. We're gonna call Dragonstone to war. The Wolf's Wood and Driftmark. We're gonna call Lord Valar to war as well. We're gonna grant some vassals. Our half-brother needs to marry, which we'll do. Tanda Blacktide, welcome to the family. Struggle beyond the wall mechanics, yeah, that's right. Bro, Valar, you need to marry her and you need to have some kids. Or I'll fucking do it. Kidding. Not really kidding. Alright. Time for some war. Let's get some action going here. So the Targaryens join the war. Can we tame this dragon? These dragons that have been lost yet? Let me see, I'll be back. Let me see if I can figure it out. Right. So it took a little bit longer than I want to admit, but we got all of the dragons that we've lost in, or not lost, but the dragon riders have died. We got them back in our dragon pit. So we have Quellos, the purple-white dragon, Mahisha, the dragon who started it all. We need to get her tamed, I think. King Maegor's original dragon, Mahisha, and then we have Ikthar, the black dragon. who is ferocious, defiant, bloodthirsty. He's pretty good dragon there. So I'm actually going to take a moment here. And we're gonna come to somebody who doesn't have a dragon. And we're gonna try and do the let's go tame a dragon, buddy, thing. I'm sure almost all of these people have a dragon. Baelor has Ice Storm. Maegor does not have a dragon. I could give him a dragon egg, actually. Here, we'll give you a dragon egg, Maegor. I think it has to be a kid. Like one of your younger kids that doesn't have a dragon. You just, go up to him and be like, hey, we're gonna take a trip to the dragon pit. We're gonna legitimize Geralt here. Just because I popped up on the option. And... okay, I still can't take him down there. What about Rhaenys? Maybe it's because we're at war. We'll come back to this. We'll see if we can walk somebody down to the dragon pit and teach them how to do dragon pit stuff. Or maybe they'll go in there on their own. The Glovers are not very big fans of us, the Patient Drake, so we have the Gold Dragon Narion, or Green Dragon, actually. Go ahead and send me to the Dragon Pit now. Calculating is a great one. We'll get calculating and cooperative. We'll wait for our armies to form here. We're, of course, going to command one of them. We are in command of one of them. Child of our blood. This is Maynard and Dana Valerian have had Ares. We are A-okay with that name. Can we take a walk to the dragon pit? No. Okay. Have him go Marshall. If anybody has any accolade names, you know, once again, I ask that a lot. If you have accolade names, go ahead and give us a suggestion here. We're gonna put her here just to make a little bit extra cash. Where is the raised army maintenance reduction? We're gonna do that. Hayward might be better at the job, but we'll keep him there because he's a loyal vassal. On drum, come here and scatter the fleet, buddy. Now that that's all done, we'll take our two armies. Is he the best commander we got? He is. Right, so we're gonna take our army. We don't want to split up too much because they're probably gonna have a massive fuck off. Now Therion has passed away. What a big old dragon at 109 years of age. That's what we like to see. So Nares Nykeorves has bonded with Quellos. It's good. Faction targets us. Do you want to get your fade ran? Should probably throw some of these up so we can get the bonuses. Probably repair this one, actually. $625? No. I don't care if it breaks in a year. Lord Maegor's Urn, the King of Kings. And the Skull Goblet as well. Forest Fangman hybrid culture. So we're gonna make our way to Seaguard. Aegon hatched a dragon, good for him. We're gonna grab advanced tactics. And we're gonna take our army and start sieging out around Seaguard. We don't see any massive armies yet from the Dondarians. We know how to use both army strategies. Our court bard died. What an L. Okay, they called in their allies. I forgot about our allies down here. Doing work with their dragons. Right, maybe we should send some support here. House that let the traitor be known to all. She tried killing a member of the family. I don't care about you getting a new guardian. A lucky catch. During the siege of Seaguard Castle, already feels like it's taken forever and the progress is slow. I don't know who this man is. I'm not getting a pop-up. How fortunate then that today my soldiers captured a local who was attempting to sneak his way through our lines unseen. They likely would have been executed on him on the spot, save for the fact one of them happened to know how to read and realized that a small booklet of local personals contained information that might be useful. Prowler captured in the dragon pit. You're stupid, buddy. We're gonna feed him to Soulblaze. So there's some raiding going on the frozen shore. My spy master has come to me with a discovery of certain that my acquaintance Lady Jaina is scheming against our courtier. Let's go ahead and not fucking do that, please. Thank you. So we're being raided by the Queen Cat. We've had Rhaenyra born. I'm sure that's like the 10th one that we've had. Doom delivered. Thanks to the heroic acts of Maegor on Dragonback. Cool. A mad charge? Where are we getting attacked at? Oh, fuck, we're getting murdered. Can we get here in time? I didn't even realize that. My grip on Vajran's reins tightens as we swoop near to the battle unfolding at Seaguard. Her flames slice through the enemy lines, rendering the Storm King Denny's troops like tender mutton. With a chortle, she lands atop a cluster of soldiers, swiping away of fleeing bodies. As the gore of the enemy surround us, the men flee Lord Raymond. Okay, we just got fucked hard. So we lost all of our men. And we lost all of our men again. Allied combatant was killed. Our nephew was slain. That sucks. Baelor was captured. That sucks. We might actually lose this war. Nykeorves was captured as well. They're not gonna let us pay the ransom. Right, I'm gonna have to do some micromanaging like a motherfucker here. $91,000 men. We got down to 27. Damn. Right. I will cut until something interesting happens or we lose the war. Okay. That was a terrible voice crack. We died. Maegor the First died. That's not good. That's not good at all. He died in his sleep. We're gonna continue as Maegor the Second. I'm gonna keep everything paused here, and there should be a wild dragon afoot. Unless, I don't know. That sucked that we died there. Hopefully it didn't mess up any succession. There's a new offshoot house, which is great down here. Maybe we could get an alliance with the Starks. Once again, I'm going to, I can't believe I died. That sucked. Am I not married as well? No, we are. We only have the one wife, though. Alright, so we're gonna get some secondary spouses, I guess. I'm not too... We're still at war. We gotta figure this out. The whole war thing. So quickly, we're going to, I'm gonna jump cut once again until something interesting happens, because, we're at war and that's not good. So just give me a second, I'll be back. Okay, so here's the pop-up for Vazdarin. We're gonna try and capture him. Well, wait, hold on. We'll wait until after the war. Vazdarin's a wild dragon. Bartimus has a 69% chance, we have a 77. We're gonna risk it for the biscuit. If Maegor dies, he dies. Alright, cool. So we have Vazdarin back into the dragon pit, and I am going to, work on doing everything else here, because we might lose this war, unfortunately. Yeah, I don't know. We might have to surrender. We'll see. Right, so we're in a massive fight here. Fiery arrangement. This is Jelmor, our dragon. Right? Yeah, Jelmor, our dragon. And we're here in another large engagement. We have some reinforcements coming. I paid for a bunch of mercenaries and everything to come. So Jelmor at the Battle of Arganbrook. This is Lord Doran. I'm not even gonna attempt to pronounce it, but the insubordinate. I'm assuming maybe he didn't listen to King Dondarrion and took 30,000 men to their death. Or 47,000 men to their death that have been routed already. We're gonna burn all of them. Who died? Which counselor died? Palace? Okay, that's okay. Sure, you guys can seek revenge all you want. Don't matter to me. So we crushed the, Martell army here with the help of some dragons. About 5 of them to be exact. We really needed. They had 95,000 going in. We had 77,000 going in with some allies and, mercenaries. And, they almost got wiped. So we're gonna continue sieging things out here. We're gonna try and take Seaguard. I'm gonna combine host all of these so we get our men-at-arm bonuses. And, oh, wait, no we're not. We're gonna hunt these guys down. That's Denny's army right there, too. The Storm Kings. Let's hunt him down. See if we can end this war by killing him. Did they just Oh no, they didn't disband. The enemy banner. The Stormlander Warband. It will make a fine addition to my collection. Allied combatant was slain who died. A northerner. Right, so we're slowly making do here. We're gonna come and siege out Raventree Hall instead of Seaguard, I think. 316 men to 20,000. The king escaped, though. We're at too few of spouses, so we're getting some stress debuff, so we need another wife here. Daemon Targaryen. Oh, God. No, probably not you. That'll work. The Ice Dragon needs a worthy successor. We're gonna activate... Oh, wait, no. We don't have anybody worthy to activate that one. Sure. You can marry Hagon. We have some prisoners. We're gonna get our brother back. No, we're not. We can't. Or our uncle, Prince Baelor. We have a Martell Prince, I think. Loros Morrigan. We're gonna keep a bunch of these guys as prisoners, so they don't get any ideas there. Failed taming attempt. Melora, no! Melora died. The Queen Mother died attempting to tame a dragon. What a shame. That's okay. She lived her life dutifully. Our mother died trying to tame a dragon. That's how she probably wanted to go out, let's be honest. Let's throw Conyx Frost as our weapon here. I'm gonna keep the Nykeorves Scale Mail. And we're gonna give Frostbite to our son and heir. Maegor the Third will be our heir. And we're gonna gift him... Where's it at? Why can't I gift you an artifact? You're gonna be my squire though, bro. There it is, gift artifact. Take Frostbite. The Sword of Heirs. We're gonna continue siege now. I'm gonna increase the speed here. Had a dragon be birthed. A pink dragon. We already have a dragon named Darius. It is Hail, or Fearsome Worm, which is pretty good. I'm gonna quickly look at some name suggestions and I'll be back in a moment. I'm gonna go with the name Fenrion. It is assumed to be a male. We love that a new dragon enters the world. We also have a kid. Another Aegon. Somebody please educate him. There's a ton of kids that need to be educated. Let me just fly through these while we're fighting a war, and I should be paying attention to that. I will also educate the boy. And then we have Rhaenys here. Defensive Predator. Accent tier. That dragon looks fucking sick. It kind of looks like a swamp dragon. Cooperative, ferocious. The Aggressive Beast. We have Soul Blaze here. We like aggressive and bloodthirsty. Princess Vela takes to the skies, our wife. Her daughter, not our wife, whoops. That would have been crazy. Helena Targaryen, welcome to the family. We'll get you educated as well, little one. And we have another dragon rider, which we love to see. Friends in arms. We become friends with Vagon Nykeorves? Of course, we would love to become friends with Maegor. Lucamore, our friend. Lucamore Strahd? What? Curse of Strahd? Curse of Strand? We'll write Maegor at once. Coveted claim. So we have taken Raventree Hall. We're 23% to victory. We're gonna need to keep making claims here. My son and heir is knighted. Good for him. Great for him. Our wife is pregnant as well, which is great, which means we're gonna have a kid, have a dragon egg. Oh, we need to get over there now, and we need to get over there fast. We need to get over there now, and we need to get over there fast. Scared Terror. This is Grace. Accepting and Skittish. A dragon should be bold. Get the fighting dogs. No. We'll just grab Accepting. We need to get in there, and we need to get in there now. A Shattering Roar. The use of Skydancer and the Battle of Raventree Hall has proved the most effective. King Maegor of Dragonstone. So this is Maegor Targaryen on Skydancer. Killed some people. A great boon for the battle. And a child of our dynasty. Geralt. Arsa. We epically won this battle. Both of our wives are now with child, which is also great. Aenys comes of age. Big robe so fast. We lost 260 or 296. They lost 20,000. We lost 0. They lost 9. We finished up that army. Sweet. Wait, what? Oh, our daughter is our regent. I was about to fucking... It's like, what the fuck is going on there? She does have a dragon, which is cool. But yeah, so we have Nerys, which is with child. She's with a kid too, area. Okay. So I think we have 2 dragon eggs to give them. We haven't had many be birthed lately. So we took Raventree Hall. There was a spy discovered. Bro. You're a member of our family. You can't be doing that. You can't be doing that shit, buddy. I think we should actually march back up and siege out Seaguard. This is Rhaegar, a fearless maniac. Refused to expose who is spying on us. I don't want to kill you, my guy. We're gonna give you one fucking shot. And if not, then you're gonna get got. Child of our blood. Elena. Quickly get these kids educated. Maegor the second here does have, where are traits at here? He does have summon Groom to Rule already, which is good. He was mostly going down diplomacy as a youngling, it seems. Another cadet branch has been formed, which is great. We have 2 of them that I get to go and mess around with. We can restore some accolades here. Once again, we're getting hit with 2 few spouses. We'll marry the Valerian girl. And we still have a ton of prisoners that we can get. I'm not worried about making a negotiation with a vassal. Child of our blood. Eleanor, welcome to the family. Somebody educate you. Once again, sorry for the coughing and that I'm sick. I know it's probably annoying. We're at war and we're almost making 40 gold a month. That's crazy. We're at 75% victory now. Somebody was mad at me, I guess, for something. Probably seizing their castle. Rhaena has given birth. Rhaella it is, another one. Our niece Dana has given birth to a son, Maegor. We love that name. And victory has it. We will end the war, and we have conquered the Trident. We've had a daughter be born. We're gonna name her Maegor, I suppose. I'm okay with that. And we are going to educate her. I guess I'll do it. We have another martial perk, which we are gonna grab Elopement. And we are going to enforce the war demands. And all of these people will become our vassals. We're gonna disband all. A bunch of mercenaries are gonna go home soon. We can fund a new bank, which I don't want to do, and we're over domain limit. Where are we over domain limit at? Where's Flatmire? So we have some places here in the Vale. Willowwood Castle is ours, I suppose. So I'm gonna go through and I'm gonna reallocate some of these places here and remove some of these Dondarrions from the Riverlands. And I'll be back in just a moment. Right, so that took a lot longer than I wanted it to, but we finally divvied up as much of the Riverlands as I could, either to vassals or to new loyal people. The Tullys, for some reason, they have Raventry Hall. Brackens are still a thing. House Page, I gave them much of Fair Market. This guy, Garen Loom, was one of our knights. I gave him some lordship here. I took the crossing from House Frey and I gave it to our son, who isn't going to be king or anything, so he got the twins and the crossing. We also got much of... Oh, wait a minute, that's not... Why does he have... I guess I accidentally gave him those domains when I was going through. I'll fix that here in a second. We gave Daryl Nykeorves, who has some Celtgar blood at him, much of Krekla Point. House Celtgar doesn't really exist anymore, so we might be able to get that in the future for him. We have all of... What is going on with my mouse? Can you not do that, please? Right, okay. So we also have the Crown Lands, or some of the Crown Lands, and it seems the Dondarrions did build up the Red Keep. So here's the question that I'll ask you guys as I end this episode here. Do we continue conquest of Westeros and maybe leave the north, you know, or maybe vassalize the north? I don't know. Well, I think my game might crash on my computer. Oh, okay, we're back. And do we rebuild the Red Keep, or do we build Harrenhal and make Harrenhal our capital? Just some things to think about. We've expanded greatly. I want to thank you guys all for watching. Leave a like, comment, subscribe if you would do so, please. And take it easy. And I'll see you guys in the next one.